Bonjour mes amis, this is Pierre and you're watching my cooking show for Project Zomboid, where we discuss the all different recipes for different foods and meals you might need in order to survive. This week we are in an abandoned apartment and some fool has left a hole in my wall, so not much I can do. I'll stay here for as long as I can before the zombies get me. Or the zombie birds. They're not in yet, but I expect they will be soon. Anyway, let's get to the recipe for today. We will make ourselves some chicken broccoli casserole. The previous night I was running all around the city trying to find all the ingredients I need, and now I'm very hungry. I'm about to start dying from hunger. This is essentially the level where starvation almost kicks in. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump to making the food. The chicken broccoli casserole is made of 3 ordinary foods plus a roasting pan. These 3 foods will be broccoli, chicken and cheese. There has been some criticism about the broccoli casserole because these 3 foods combined will take away 100 hunger, which essentially means you'll be pretty much filled up. And that's what the uncooked broccoli casserole does. So theoretically, this is a wasteful effort. In practice, it can be a much better meal than all these three things together. So let's get to making the casserole. First of all, let's combine all of our produce into the roasting pan. We take the roasting pan, le fromage, a bit of chicken, and of course the broccoli. And we have uncooked broccoli casserole. Do not mind the music, we are not about to get invaded by the zombies. This is the uncooked broccoli chicken casserole, and as you can see, this is exactly 100 hunger minus a bit of boredom, a bit heavier than the 4 things together. So now let's cook it and we'll see what happens. We of course put it in the oven and for a bit longer than the chicken noodles, which we did last week. So we'll see here, we turn it on, it's still uncooked. It's a tiny bit longer. So, you could also overdo it by mistake and burn your chicken casserole. And we can see the cooked broccoli chicken casserole is way more filling than those 3 things. So if you have a bit of time, you could make yourself an excellent meal with almost minimum effort. The problem with the chicken casserole is that you need, of course, these specific components. So you need a chicken, you need cheese, you need broccoli, and of course you need the roasting pan. So if you lack any of these, you will not be able to make this meal for yourself. Now let's see what happens. I'm very hungry, I'm starting to get bored. Let's eat the cooked broccoli chicken casserole and see how filling this will be for me. And as you can see, the boredom is gone and we are very well fed. So if you are, after you finished a very intensive scavenge or exploration, and you have these 3 things with a roasting pan back home, you could make yourself a very quick meal and one which will fill you up immediately. This is good for healing, and this is good also if you want to go explore, as a exploration snack, let's call it. This is everything from me for today. This was Pierre, and stay tuned for another part of our show where we will discuss another wonderful recipe in Project Zomboid.